Stop right there. Before you scroll away, imagine this for a moment. It's the early 1980s. Big V8 muscle cars are disappearing, gas prices are biting hard, and American performance feels like it's losing its soul. Then Pontiac steps in and says something almost unbelievable. What if we build a mid-engine sports car for regular people? That bold idea became the Pontiac Fiero. And for a brief, electric moment, it felt like the future had arrived. From the outside, the Fiero looked like nothing else on American roads. Low stance, sharp angles, the engine sitting behind the driver just like exotic European sports cars. Park one in a driveway back then and neighbors stopped to stare. Kids pointed. Adults whispered. Pontiac wasn't just selling a car, they were selling a dream, and the hype worked. When the Fiero launched, sales exploded, dealerships were packed. Buyers believed they were getting a true sports car, something daring, something rebellious. Pontiac leaned into it hard, branding the Fiero as proof that excitement was back. But here's where the story takes a turn. Behind the scenes, the Fiero wasn't allowed to be what it wanted to be. GM executives were nervous. Budgets were tight. So Pontiac was forced to borrow parts from economy cars. The suspension came from humble commuters. The engine, while reliable, was no fire breather. On paper, the Fiero looked exotic. On the road, it felt restrained. Still, many owners loved it. It was fun, unique, and unlike anything else made in America. But critics noticed the gap between promise and performance, and they didn't stay quiet. Then came the moment that changed everything. Reports started popping up about Fieros catching fire. In reality, the number was small, and most cases were caused by neglected maintenance or specific early design flaws. But perception doesn't care about statistics. The media ran with it. Jokes spread. Late-night talk shows had a field day. Suddenly, the Fiero wasn't cool, it was that car. Pontiac rushed to fix the problems. Improvements were made, recalls handled, engineering updated, but by then the damage was done. The Fiero's reputation had taken a hit it might never recover from. Sales slowed. GM lost confidence. And internally, another problem was brewing. The Fiero was getting too good. Pontiac engineers didn't give up. They kept refining the car. And by the late 1980s, something incredible happened. The Fiero finally became what it was always meant to be. A redesigned suspension, sharper handling, better balance, real sports car feel. Anyone who drove the final year Fiero knew instantly this was the one. But instead of celebrating, GM made a shocking decision. In 1988, just as the Fiero reached its peak, production ended. No big farewell. No second chance. Just silence. Some say it was corporate politics. Others blame fears that the Fiero might steal attention from the Corvette. Whatever the reason, the plug was pulled at the worst possible time. And that's what makes the Fiero's story so haunting. It wasn't a bad car. It wasn't a failed idea. It was a great concept trapped by compromises and killed just as it found its voice. Today, the Pontiac Fiero lives on as a cult legend. Modified, restored, and fiercely defended by fans who know the truth. It represents a rare moment when an American automaker dared to be different and paid the price for it. The Fiero didn't fail because it tried something bold. It failed because it wasn't given enough time to succeed. If you've enjoyed this story and want more deep dives into forgotten icons, hit that like button. It truly helps. Subscribe for more automotive history, legends, and what could have been stories. And share this video with someone who still believes the Fiero deserved better. Because some cars aren't remembered for what they were, but for what they almost became.